My name is Marianne Cox, and I'm the founder and president of Street Dog Hero. I started Street Dog Hero because I love dogs and animals in general. And I went to Mexico my first time right after college and saw a street dog, and I knew one day I just wanted to save one of those street dogs. For 20 years, I bugged my husband, and I just wanted to save one of them, and one day I just literally made a New Year's resolution, which I've never done before, and I was like, I'm gonna save a street dog. And 3 months later, I had my 501c3 nonprofit, and a month later, we flew down to Mexico and I rescued dog number 1. Little did I know, Street Dog Hero would turn into a much larger organization, and I realized that I'm not just rescuing dogs, I need to do a lot more than that, which is stop the problem, which is why we do so much education in spay and neuter, and that's the most important thing we can do. We can rescue dogs all day long, and which is the happy part of it, but we really want to stop the problem. And I always say this, but the goal is for Street Dog Hero and all dog rescues not to exist one day. And then we know all dogs are loved, cared for, wanted, and safe.
Okay, we are at the Bend Airport welcoming a flight student from Oklahoma. My co-pilot is the organization that's flying dogs from Oklahoma, specifically Norman Shelter to Bend today. We have about 40 dogs and cats, and we're very excited to welcome them here.
Aww.
If we got him like
It was a very busy week at Street Dog Hero. We welcomed dozens of dogs from Oklahoma, specifically Norman. It was a high kill shelter. We got them comfortable, got them out to fosters, and then we quickly jumped in the van and drove all the way down to San Felipe, where we held a international pop-up spay and neuter clinic with our rescue partners down there.
we're almost there, 5 hours from San Diego. We made it!
We could probably have two because it sounds like we're gonna have.
We're here at the location, which is a school where we are setting up the clinic for tomorrow. We will turn this whole place into a full functioning spay and neuter clinic by tomorrow. If you want to come with me, I can give you a little tour of how everything works. We start here where the animals will be anesthetized by a veterinarian. They will stay with their owner as long as we can. Once they start to fall asleep, they'll move over here into our prep area. We try and keep animals with their owners so that they feel as comfortable as possible, avoid some of the anxiety of a busy clinic. Once they have fallen asleep, their owners hand them off to our prep team, which will be at this table. They will get shaved, antibiotics, pain medication, and then prepped and ready for surgery, where they will move into this room right here. This will be our surgical suite where all of the veterinarians will be working. We have 6 veterinarians doing surgery throughout the day. They will do their surgery, which takes about 10 to 15 minutes depending on the dog and whether it's a spay or neuter. From there, they will move into one of our recovery suites. We have one for cats and one for dogs to keep everybody separate and happy as they wake up. In these rooms, we have a skilled recovery team who will watch over each animal. They will take their temperature, they will monitor their heart rate, their respiration rate, keep for any signs of distress or pain as they wake up. From there, the animals will move back to their owners. And once they're up and able to walk, we send them home with their pain meds, and they recover just like an animal would at any other clinic. Good morning. Exciting morning for us all. First day of the clinic, and headed off right now with the vet team to get everything going. All right, guys, let's load up. Early morning chaos.
I don't know what time they're gonna.
Okay, Crypt Orchid. Okay, the first dog for the clinic. Woo! Woo! What? Get me.
Hi, we are in recovery. We're helping these pups wake up from their surgery, giving them little nail trims, checking for ticks, cleaning their ears, and giving them lots and lots of love.
Hey, I'm Laura. Anna, my friend, and I feed about 100 street dogs 6 days a week, and we are going to round up a bunch of them who either are street dogs or have owners who have no money and no way to transport them here. No, eso es el
Uno más, uno más, uno más.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got it. We got it. Oh, mucho macho.
Ready. Or, I think so.
Yeah, ready.
Yeah, lots of calico types too.
Well, my name is Ana Couret. I'm from Guadalajara. The name of my foundation is Fundación Calle Cero. We started 10 years ago. But exactly what we do is we do free clinics for spay and neuter dogs and cats. We travel all over the country in Mexico to spay and neuter animals. We make clinics, well, big clinics, 200 to 150 animals. Every 15 days, we are traveling. I have my own team, my own vet teams, which there are 8 doctors. And we would just travel over the country doing these free clinics, working with different associations from Mexico and from the United States, and another one from Canada. And we'll do this for, we know and we understand the only way to stop that much animals on the streets is clinics like this. And we always working with different associations, volunteers from school, and people that like animals and they want to see different, see the change. And the only thing, I mean, the real way to do it is spay and neuter cats and dogs since they're 3 months old. That's how we do it.
We've been out here almost 8 hours, and this is our last dog, and then we start right back up tomorrow.
We're finishing up for the day. We had a really awesome day. We did 181 dogs. We start again early tomorrow morning with a goal of over 200 so that we can meet that 400 dogs in San Felipe goal. And we hopefully will be going out on the streets, finding a few out there, and then lots of owners bringing their dogs tomorrow.
All right, we had an amazing day yesterday. We did just under 200 dogs. We're ready for day 2. We hope to do over 200 dogs today, and we're ready to go. All right, good.
How's she there?
I don't know. I think I maybe feel one puppy. Muy excitado.
All right, we're gonna get some street dogs. There's some locals who are gonna let us take their dogs, and we're gonna go try to catch them, and hopefully some of them are already caught.
The live trap is right there with the male. I've got one more female to trap.
So we're gonna lift this and leave it in the truck like this.
Here you go. Get it in there.
Hi, I'm George. I work with SNP down here in San Felipe. I've been doing this for the past 12 years. Reason why I do it is so important to get these dogs off the street and to give them a better life. And I enjoy doing this. So we've been doing over 5,000 dogs in the last 10 years. It's made a significant change in the community, and a lot of us donate a lot of our time and effort and money to coordinate this and support this.
Laura Clausen's getting this straight.
What
size? We have one in the live trap.
My name is Justo Ramirez, and I volunteer with the Street Dog Hero. I love volunteering because as a Mexican, I love helping out, people from the U.S. coming to Mexico to do these clinics. So I think it's my responsibility to help.
All right, so we still have a lot of hours left in the day, and we know we can do a lot more dogs. We're gonna go out in the streets and get more dogs.
No, we got the tiny.
Quite a few in here. We're gonna bring them back and then come back and get some more.
Straight shot. Back, but I'll wait for you.
So we just stopped by a house here in San Felipe where some of the locals feed the dogs. We were going to pick a couple up to spay and neuter, and when we got here it's pretty apparent that some of the puppies have distemper. So we obviously can't bring them back to the clinic and spay and neuter them, and the people can't treat them because they don't have the funds to do so. They're really just trying to survive themselves. So really our only option at this point is to euthanize multiple dogs and puppies on this property to keep them from spreading it to other dogs. It's a real big bummer because, had these people had access to vet care or to getting their dogs spayed and neutered, they probably could have avoided this. It's not a situation anybody likes, but it's kind of the reality of how things are in places where there's not a lot of options.
All right, that's a wrap. From San Felipe, I want to thank Callie, Sarah, and all of our volunteers from here and in the United States. And we did hundreds of dogs, and big thanks to everybody. And this is our last dog of the day. A little duo. Woo!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Immediately, everyone.
You are also sleepy.
Oh, it's so cute.
So cute, babies.
As long as I come back, I just want them all to go.
This one.
So sad when they go to Jeannie. Next.
You're taking Hershey, the chocolate one.
Hi, this is San Felipe Dog Rescue. We're in San Felipe, Baja California Norte. We house and take care of roughly about 150 dogs right now. We have been as low as 90, we've been as high as 180, so we try not to get that high, but we've done some big rescues lately and taken about 40 dogs from Ensenada hoarding system just recently, and this is where they all live and love living here. We have a joke that you don't worry if the gates get open because they just all come back. They don't leave. They don't run away. They just know where they live and they're happy. We've had one dog that's been adopted twice. He's left that house and gotten his way back here, and he just doesn't want to leave. But so we have 13 employees, all local people that work for us, regular full-time hours, and a manager who's also local. And then the rest of us are just all volunteers, part of the board.
Okay, so we're at the rescue and we just walked through. They have 170 dogs. We came in here with a goal of picking about 10 more to take. But as you saw with all the dogs and all the volunteers and everybody falling in love with dogs, we quickly decided to take about 30 more on top of the 15 that was on our list before we even left Oregon. So it just escalates really quickly because you're here, you see these dogs, you know how long they've been here. They're sweet as can be, and you can't leave them behind. So this is a problem that happens a lot, but it's a good problem, and now they'll all find great homes.
Yeah.
It's 4:30 in the morning. We're all super tired, but headed to load up all the dogs at the rescue and cross the border back to the United States.
Switched a little. Because then she probably did. Like I did.
It's not a good place.
All right, packed up, ready to go. She has my information, so she can go.
We made it. It's actually the easiest crossing yet. Let's go, Bucky. Hello. Hello.
She's like the perfect little ottoman.
All right, it's 4:40 a.m., 24 hours, but we made it. It's time to unload the dogs, take them potty, give them some food, and then we have volunteers and fosters coming. And then the sun's gonna come up in a couple hours, and we're gonna have volunteers walk them all, and then the fosters will be here in a couple hours to pick them up, and that is very exciting. I
I can't wait for them to start their new lives. Okay, let's go. Oh, you guys made it! Welcome to Oregon. Who wants to go first? You guys want to help? Yeah. Hi, Kelly. Come on in. Here you go. Yeah.
The dogs in San Felipe, now that they're here, will slowly but hopefully quickly find foster homes. We are a brick and mortar, so the dogs are not meant to be there very long. Street dogs do not do well in a shelter environment. If they are, they usually shut down, and in a foster home they can learn to be a dog, specifically a dog that's loved, and I want to say a pet dog versus a street dog. Jamie is working really hard on finding fosters for every dog, and from there they will hopefully be adopted by a loving family, and then we'll just keep filling and bringing in more dogs. There is never a lull in the rescue world. We may not have large transports coming in or a lot of flight volunteers coming in one week, but if we don't have large transports or a lot of little transports here and there in a week, we usually have events planning just to be out in the community. But there's always animals to be rescued. Our rescue partners are literally begging us on a daily basis to take dogs, and they will, because they're so desperate to get dogs out so they can rescue more, they'll do just about anything to get the dogs north. So there is always dogs to be rescued, and if it's not our international partners, it's the high volume, the high kill shelters. If it's not them, there's puppies on reservations, dogs on reservations. There's a ton of surrenders and rehomes that we take in our community, and I think that is a lot of my team's time as well. So there's never a low time in the work we do at all.